So let's read a little bit about this new individuality that you have, Aquarius, this month. This card indicates a need to embrace your individuality and to be true to your authentic self. Rather than follow the crowd, you're being guided to break away from the pack and take the road less traveled. Instead of feeling like you are a square peg in a round hole, you're being encouraged to build your own square hole. By drawing this card, you are being called upon to step up to the plate and celebrate your uniqueness. At this time, you must have the courage to speak your truth and march to the beat of your own drum, despite the opinions of those around you. What others think of you isn't your business anyway, and it's impossible to please everybody. So you must focus on pleasing yourself. As you honor your individuality and feelings, you will reclaim your personal power and enhance your connection to Source. When you do so, you can make your dreams come true. As you step into your power, as your true, authentic self, you will improve your relationships with others and your overall quality of life. And that's the connection to the 11th house, to other people, friends, associations, organizations. So it looks like you are really going to be your authentic self to others, connecting to new individual uniqueness of others. And your affirmation this month here: I embrace my individuality and become my true authentic self. That's you, Aquarius, this month. You are becoming your true authentic self, going to fulfill your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And that is the 11th house. And you have Jupiter in there. So why not start? And you will have, yes, you will have a new moon there on the 26th of November to really create some type of new beginning with your hopes, wishes, and dreams, connecting to the right people, finding those unique individuals who can really connect to your own creative potential. So let's also look at a few astrological connections, and we'll go into deeper into your reading. So you have the sun, the power of the sun, which is going to be in your 9th and 10th house this month. So that's the power of you to create your desires in finding your own uniqueness in what you do every day as far as your career. It looks like with the 9th house too, 9th and 10th house are going to be your focus this month. The 9th house of wisdom, knowledge, insight, and the 10th house is your career destiny. So it looks like you are gaining insight and knowledge into what you need to do to create your destiny, to have the power to be your own individual here, right? So let's see here. Let's pull another card here. Let's see what house you'll be focusing on this month through the tarot cards here. You have the 6th house. So that is your day-to-day life. That's your work regime. That's your health. So it does look like you'll be focusing on your individual, your career. You're really focusing on your individuality, what serves you, serves the big purpose. The 11th house is serving humankind. So yes, of course, that is the house connected to you anyway, right? You are the connection to the 11th house. It is about you. Of course, you are unique. And it's important to not forget that, of course. Maybe this is why this connection to the individuality is coming through for you. Some of you Aquarians have forgotten how unique you are, how unique your individuality is. And it's important now to open up and express that again. Use your confidence to create. There's something that a lot of you Aquarians want to create in your destiny, to make it your full-time job. And I do feel this is the time. Next year is upon us very soon, 2020. And this is the time for you, Aquarius, to really fulfill your power. And to really create your desires here. So let me pick another astrological sign here. See what sign you may be dealing with. You have the Scorpion energy. So you may be dealing with a Scorpion, this energy, or the Scorpion energy is about deep knowledge and insight. You're trusting your instincts, right? Secrets being revealed here. So let's look upon the first house here. And let's look, Aquarius. The first house is self, your energy. Let's look at where your energy is needing to be fulfilled this month in the first house. You need to really fulfill your intuition here. That is the Scorpion energy. This is about deep insight, knowledge, secrets being revealed, listening to your intuition, being unique, and expressing your individuality. So this month is important to listen to the guidance that you are receiving. Connecting to your own intuition and insight this month is very important here. um, and have faith. I feel like there's a cross that you have to bear to be this individual. I feel like this is something that you know you need to do for some of you, Aquarius. I feel like you really are trying to break free from the norm. And you really aren't the norm. You really are, Aquarians, the most unique sign. So why not bring out your unique gifts and be individual, be original? But I feel this month there's some deep feelings that you may be connecting to this month, and you have to listen to your energy of your intuition. Something's coming through that I feel is wanting you to reflect on your emotions about something. So yes, let's go to the second house, and that is the house of resources, finances. Let's see how your finances are going this month here for you, Aquarians. The waiting game, the Two of Wands here. So this is about waiting for the right time to make some changes in your finances and resources, and it looks like this is the time to make some active choices about some type of choice that you want to make, a change, or there's like something coming about, evolving in your work or in your finances. There's something like time is ticking. It's time now to make those active choices, listening to your intuition and insight here about something happening in your resources here. So let's see here. One more card. Secrets. So yeah, there's something secret, something knowledge, intuition. I feel like there's something that you know, maybe. I mean, maybe you're intuitively knowing like something of the stock market. I'm just saying, but I'm feeling like you have some type of knowledge, some type of secret to be able to actively make some choices about how to grow your resources. And it's listening to your intuition. So yeah, if you have some really strong urges to maybe, put your money in certain, stocks, or, play, what was I going to say? Buy a scratch off ticket, or, play the lotto. There's something like you have the knowledge, like there's something that, and we see the number twos that turn into the 1 1 too. So something about balance, working with someone else, coming together. So this may be a month, this may be a month of connections to others, partnerships, one-on-one relationships. The waiting's over. There's a secret. There's something coming out, maybe about something about your feelings. So there's definitely something that you have been bearing in your soul, and it's like you want to get it off, release it. Yeah, so deep healing. So let's go to the third house for you, Aquarians, and that's the connection to communication. Maybe there's something you need to communicate here. Communicate your feelings, listening to your intuition here, Aquarius. Firm foundation, the Four of Pentacles. So there's something going on with your foundation, and there's some type of change that you want to make, Aquarius, but there's been some type of obstacle or challenge that you have to face before you can get through. So this is a month, yeah, the waiting's over. You really have to understand what you want in your foundation here. And it's like you're getting clarity from your insight, your intuition. Um, yeah, and you do have like you've had Saturn and Pluto in your 12th house for quite a while. So there's something, I do feel, knowledge, secret, something you're learning, something that you have grown from, something that karmically you are bearing, and releasing from your soul to find your firm foundation here. So yes, it is about, and we see the mountain here. Look at this here. So there is some type of obstacle and challenge that you're facing this month in your family. Maybe this is about you having to communicate something that has been difficult to communicate. But I do feel in a secret, maybe this is about connecting to someone and communicating something. But there's something holding you back, Aquarius. I feel there's something holding you back from communicating uh, your feelings, something about stability. But yeah, let's go on. I'm feeling like there's something holding you back. There has been something holding you back from communicating your feelings. The waiting's over. Something about a secret, getting something off your chest. Maybe it has to do with family and home. So let's go to the 4th house of family and home here. Aquarius, family, home. Let's see if there's something going on with the family and home in the 4th house. Of course, yes, you have Taurus. The 4th house is Taurus, and you have Uranus in there, and you will have a full moon. That's what's going on. There may be something going on with the home. There seems to be your foundation. Emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups. So it looks like there is a full moon that's happening on the 12th of November. So I feel something's coming into fruition now to finally release something that has been emotionally draining some of you Aquarians in regards to your family life, in regards to your foundation. I feel like there has been something that you've been trying to break free from. Excuse me, I gotta drink, get something to drink. I feel like there's something that you have been trying to break free from, some type of foundation, and now the waiting's over. You can finally break from the past to find some type of new emotional flow. So yes, I feel like now, and it's like you have been taking time for solace, for peace and harmony, taking time by yourself. That's very important. Taking time by yourself, because that's what's getting you grounded again. As you can see, getting excuse me, a firmer foundation and allowing yourself I'm sorry, go Aquarius, let me get some more. Excuse me. So anyway, here you go. You've got a firm foundation waiting for you. I feel like there has been some emotional baggage that you have been trying to release. And now through taking time by yourself to be alone, to listen, to feel your emotions, deep clearing. That's why I feel the Scorpion energy is here to say there's a lot of deep clearing, getting control over the situation again, getting control over your life again here. That's what I feel you're doing. And it's giving you a new environment. So it does look like there's some type of change in your home life, your family, that's finally coming into fruition, that you can finally put the past behind and finally move ahead on your life. So that could be what's going on for some of you Aquarians, finding a new purpose, finding a new connection to your pathway, and making some active choices now. Listening to your intuition and being guided towards your feelings, towards your own individual expression. So let's go to the 5th house, and that is about love and romance and children. And then you have the 2 of Pentacles, movement, choices, decisions. So we see that there's the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. So it is about you figuring out what you want. There's some type of choice you're trying to make, maybe in love, a choice, decision, what doorway, what portal. I just feel like you have like released something, and now you're trying to make a choice about moving towards a newer commitment, trying to find the right relationship that's going to give you the stability, the firm foundation that you want. And this could be about a connection to someone, uh, maybe there's a secret you've been bearing in your soul that you want to get out here. But choice, I feel this is important to now go through that doorway, that portal. You've been listening to your own insight and intuition, and listen to what, and here you got the 2 ones here, so we keep on seeing the ones, right? So listening to your own individuality, there's something that you are changing and breaking free from so that you can make movement and choices. You're getting out of something stagnant, something that has been holding you back from your true feelings. That's why there's movement now. There's changes in connections to love. I feel there's, well, let's pull some romance angel cards here. New changes in love. So let's see here. We've got free yourself. Yeah. Some of you are freeing yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And that's what I feel some of you Aquarians are doing, is you're taking control back of your life. You're freeing yourself. You're allowing yourself to release something and making the active choices to maybe find something where you can connect to express your love to someone. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, some of you I feel have been holding something back, maybe a secret, and the waiting's over. It's like express your love now. If there's someone that you've been waiting to connect to, maybe you've had to free yourself from a relationship so that you could express your love now. But I feel this is time to listen to your deep feelings of your emotions, and be positive about creating new love, new life, new energy for your soul here. So let me see here. Let me put one more in this connection. Keep an open mind, and keep an open mind. Keep an open mind about love here. So let's go to the 6th house, and it does look like there may be some type of focus in the 6th house. Your day-to-day life, your work regime, something may be changing, your health, discontent and boredom. So the 4 of Cups. So it does look like you're making some changes because you have been you've been changing your foundation. There's been something stagnant. There's been something that's been holding you back from, being more emotionally open to life again. And I feel like now there's something coming to get you out of this discontentment. I feel like it's because you've taken time to emotionally withdraw and go within yourself to find peace and solace. And that's what is allowing you maybe now to find some type of new stabilities, because you've taken time for your own healing. With the 6th house, that is about healing and health. So it's important that, yeah, it's like you're getting stronger and braver and more in tune to who you are. That's the polar bear. It's about you being strong enough to make changes that if you aren't happy, you can now get out of that through listening to your own intuition and insight there. So let's go to the 7th house, and the 7th house is your connection to relationships, marriage, business partnerships, authority. So this could be that, with the connection to the Emperor, some of you've got to maybe seek some type of authority. This may be dealing with some type of issue in your marriage. That's why I feel there's something stagnant for some of you, and you're having to make some changes in your relationship here. But it's important to be strong enough to be your own individual. For some of you, I feel like maybe you're allowing others to stand in your way in regards to love and what you want to feel in love. Listen to your intuition. Don't allow anyone to tell you what you need in love, because I just feel there's clearance. We see there's journey, number three, but there seems to be something that you're finally breaking free from, something that has been holding you back, an obstacle. And now it's like you are the authority. You are going to be strong enough. You're taking control back over how you connect to others, control back over your partnerships, your relationships. You're stronger than ever. And that's why I feel like some of you are getting out of something that you haven't been happy in, and you're taking control back and you're ready to make this journey. That's what it is. I feel there's a power in some of you Aquarians to finally take control back over your life and maybe decide to leave a relationship so that you can, you know, find love, find happiness and joy again, freeing yourself. I see some of you, yeah, that's what you're doing, is freeing yourself from a relationship, being your own individual. So let's go to the eighth house. The eighth house is the Scorpion house. It is about death. It is about changes, resurrecting our soul, and making positive movements forward. And you see the number eight, Eight of Pentacles. So that is really working hard on the changes that you want to make and create. And if you do, there's a new flow for you. So it's opening up to your emotions. There's something about you going deep within your soul and to open up your emotions and flow now. You're flowing in the motion that you know you should be. Yeah, taking control back over your life, and seeing the positive in the changes that you've had to make. I feel some of you Aquarians, it's been maybe a very hard journey about making this change, and you've had to go through some obstacles and challenges to find, it looks like you may have broken up a firm foundation and you're trying to find that foundation again. But it's like you're more strong, more stable, more positive to now see things through. And I feel like you're breaking from something that has been painful, and you've been taking time for soul searching, and things are turning and changing and being more positive because of that now. So the ninth house, let's seek the wisdom and the insight from the universe. That's the ninth house, wisdom, insight. So this is the wisdom and insight. Have hope, believe, have faith, and know that things are getting more positive. There's light coming to you. Light, positive movement forward, luck, stronger in your own ability to now break free from something that has been painful. The waiting time is over, and now